Because my ram drank out of this, none of the other sheep will drink out of this now, so I have to pour it out. I fill it up to be like a good drink, about a quarter of the way. It suits small drinks ruining it and me having to toss it out, and it also suits like whole drinks, and I can catch it. I can see them drinking it all down, and if they drink it all down, then I'll go get them another quarter gallon. And here I am filling it up again for the third time. It's not even summertime, it's wintertime. A lot of people don't realize that it's said that sheep require around a gallon of water a day. Yeah, but that doesn't include the backwashed, tainted water that they left over that you have to pour out. So it's like, in order for them to get their gallon, you have to actually give them a gallon and a half each. And with horses and things that take way more water, I imagine that it would be that much more drastic of a uptick in water requirement compared to what's technically, required. It's like minimum 10 gallons a day that a miniature dairy cow needs. And I think a horse is like 10 gallons too. And a donkey's only 5 gallons. But again, if that donkey is given 1 gallon drinks and it doesn't finish them, then it's not going to come back and want to drink that tainted water later. So you have to pour it out. Still got to worry about water today. I got one of my awnings open and gutter is collecting water. This is my water container, 2.5 gallon, and I don't even think I would be able to fit more than 3 of those on my wagon. Be able to fit one in the back with the tap facing out the back door. I'll be able to fit 2 right here, maybe 3 right here. But then I have their stock pot, their water pot, and I've got my other pots and pans. So I need like a little bit of space right here. So I think maximally all I could fit water-wise in a wagon this size is 3 of those, which is 7.5 gallons, which is just enough water for a donkey and a couple of dairy sheep. Pack animals are less than 1 day's water they're able to pack. Most people that pack horses don't even pack any water for their horses. Make them wait until they usually have to travel somewhat close to waterways and water their horses from those streams and whatnot. And then a teeny wagon, it's this size. You easily have the ability to haul enough water for ample amount of animals to sustain you. Any larger of a wagon than this, and you're going to only be able to carry about a half day's worth of water for the animals that are required to pull such larger wagons. So this Sweet Spot micro wagon not only can haul easily a full day's water for the animals that are required to pull it, but it also is of the weight that if something happens to any of those animals who are pulling your wagon, they get hurt or they get shot in a post-apocalyptic situation, the wagon is still light enough that you can actually pull it until you find more pulling animals. That's something that you can't do with the animal pack boxes. If one of them gets hurt at all, then you are immobile for however long it takes for them to heal. And same goes with a larger wagon than this. If any of your animals get hurt at all, you're immobile. I have enough space in here that I can actually load a sheep in here. If I had one that was sick or had a broken leg or something like that, I could actually load a sheep in here and pull it myself, because this wagon is definitely underweight for my capability of pulling it. I don't want to pull it 24/7, but it's easy enough for me to pull. So I think it's important for people to know that this sweet spot exists in between pack animals and full-size WagonLife. Got their kelp and Redmond salt and dolomite. Dolomite is a rock, it's a mineral that's mined in Utah or Montana, and it's got high levels of calcium and magnesium in equal proportions, which I guess is important. This new big awning is nice. It's so large. And when I drop it down to its lowered position, it seems to have even more coverage. It's so cool that sheep don't really care about grazing in the rain. Not like goats or cows or horses or donkeys. Sheep care the least about being out in the rain than any other livestock. Alright, you guys ready? Let's go.